right, we are breaking for lunch. I'm about to stick old Peppa Pig right there on my camera dot so I can remember to look at the camera, because I always end up looking at myself because I'm talking to me. But I want to talk to you, so I'm going to put this there and try to remind myself to look at the camera. Okay guys, I'm down here making lunch. Today we are having tomato soup, and I make it by combining these ingredients. I have Pacific roasted red pepper and tomato soup, Pacific creamy tomato soup. Sometimes I do the low sodium. This time I didn't. Whatever. I put in garlic powder, onion powder, Tony's Satry's Creole seasoning. Yum. If you haven't tried it, you should. Sometimes I actually saute my onion and garlic and then put it in here, but I'm lazy and trying to be very quick today, so that's not happening. So I'm just heating the soup up. I'm going to make some grilled cheese sandwiches to go with it. These are actually available at Walmart online if your Walmart doesn't carry them. They're really tasty and supposed to be organic. Whatever. I'm not picky on the whole organic thing. We just need to eat food around here and not starve to death. So, you know, doing what I can do. And I serve this with like a little bit of shredded cheese on top usually. And we're going to eat grilled cheese sandwiches on the side. And that's about all. And I have a baby chirping at me, so let me go see what's up. All right, a blurb about choosing joy. This has been a choosing joy kind of day for me. You got to choose it. It has been a challenging morning. You know, my mom didn't come. I told her not to come. I mean, she had an appointment today, so she really needed to take care of that. But besides that, I mean, I really am going to have to learn how to juggle baby and kids, and just really, I'm working on rolling with it, which is my nature to roll with it, so that's a good thing. So baby has been off this morning. She just had a hard time staying asleep. I tried to put her in her little room I have set up for her upstairs. She just does not like to sleep in that room. I don't know what it is, but she just, the minute I lay her down, her eyes pop open and she's like, So that several tries of trying to get her to go down in there didn't work. By the time I put her on me to wear, she slept for a little while, but she really did not get a good nap. And then she kind of got like, hey, I'd rather eat than sleep. So at our break time, I fed her, and then she stayed awake, and then she fell asleep in her little play seat. And I came downstairs to make lunch, and I moved her to her bassinet, and she was like, oh, my bed. Like, she just knows her little place, and she likes her comfy spot. So yay, maybe she'll get a good one. But I wanted to talk about choosing joy. So, you know, I just feel like God is so faithful. When I feel like I have purpose in my heart, because I knew waking up this morning it was going to be a challenging day, just because coming off a weekend is always hard for our crew. Besides the fact that I did not sleep well last night because Aaliyah just really had a hard time. She was very grunty, and I had a hard time sleeping through that, or half the time I was burping her or whatever I needed to do with her. So I knew I was going to be tired today. So you have that. You have a couple kids and a baby being the popcorn sometimes, like taking turns. But I just have to keep choosing joy, and I feel like I'm practicing that right now. I'm practicing choosing joy, and it's working because I feel very joyful in my heart. So though I'm tired and whatever, I feel like I'm doing better. It's amazing how it's hard. You can't be joyful and lose your cool at the same time. You know, and there have been moments where I've been stern this morning, but not angry. Just, you know, happened to be firm because I'm like, hey, I told you already, stop. You know, but it's not like I'm blowing my top, and I'm so thankful for that. So, oh, and I was going to say, for the people who want to choose joy, there's a song right now. I don't know if y'all have heard it. It's called Old Church Choir by Zach Williams. If you haven't heard it, you should look it up. It's a good song. It's like a happy song, and there's a line in there that says, there ain't nothing going to steal my joy, or something like that. I don't really know. Something to that effect. I hate the word ain't, but in that song it works. So, I downloaded that one, and I'm about to turn that on and sing it. No one wants to hear me sing, but I'm going to sing it anyway. Not for you, but for me. But anyway, if you haven't looked that up, you should look it up. Zach Williams, Old Church Choir. All right. So, how is it?
Good. I'm only eating tomato soup because I love it.
Good.
Hello.
She wasn't thrilled. Her sandwich got a little crispy. Not that she was going to eat it anyway, because she probably wouldn't have, because she doesn't really like grilled cheese. But the baby started crying, and I went to tend to her and burned her sandwich and mine. So, oh well. Is it good, Evangeline?
Yeah.
All right, so we are back after lunch. The kids are coloring their Bible pages for today about Paul and Silas. We're learning about joyfulness is choosing to be joyful even when circumstances are hard to bear. So we told the story of Paul and Silas. We're going to go over our scripture. I have 2 scriptures that we're going to learn in the next 2 weeks for this, but I only have one of them up here today. My paper's downstairs that I was reading, trying to get ready, and I forgot to bring it upstairs. So we're going to learn the other one tomorrow. I think it's the joy of the Lord is my strength. I think it's do not grieve, the joy of the Lord is your strength. But I don't know where it's found, and yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're about to finish up our 5 in a row. We're going to count our calendar and our number chart.
You can't even see the crying.
And I think we're going to actually journal today what was our favorite part of our 5 in a row, the 3 names story. They're going to draw a picture and write about it. We're going to talk about the wind and maybe draw a picture of a tornado. And then we're going to be done, I think. What are we going to do?
Like this. 81, 82.
Okay. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Oh, that is sweet. Don't put your hand on her mouth. Guys, please don't fight over her. You gonna tell brother hi too? Where's Papa?
She's trying to turn her head.
Evangeline. Okay, let brother have a turn. Okay, we are officially done with school. I'm working on getting their notebooks, all their stuff in their journals.
Let's try it again.
All right, I'm going to take just a minute and show y'all the kids' 5 in a row journals after our first 2 weeks of school. And this is the 3 names book that we did. This is Everett. He's in 3rd grade. And he did not color his beginning of his thing like he's supposed to. So he's going to do that in just a minute. Then we have his map of the prairie states and up into Canada. We have his, all 3 decided to do the same sentence about their favorite part was the outhouse getting thrown by the tornado. So my favorite part was the tornado moving the outhouse is what we said. This is his picture of identical and fraternal twins. This is his 1-room schoolhouse. These are his definitions. Tethered, that's his drawing of something, of course, tethered to the tree. That's his graduate. This is a, oh, it opens. His slough is down here. And his Aggie. I guess those are your Aggie marbles, right? Okay, this is his prairie dog's burrow. And let's see, what else, Everett? I guess that's all you have in there. All right, you need to go color that real quick, make it beautiful. All right, here's Ellen's. This is her coloring. These are her prairie states. Her tornado that she drew. Identical and fraternal twins. Her 1-room schoolhouse. Her vocabulary. And this is her prairie dog in its burrow. Oh, and I forgot to show you. This is his drawer right now that went along. We actually are keeping this in his writing journal. So he has his prairie dogs. And then he has a dog that he did. Very nice work. And he loves his mommy. I love that. And then Ellen's, she had a hard time, but this was her first attempt. Well, no, it wasn't her first attempt. She had several attempts. We had some anger management that first go around, but this was her last one where she actually wrote her sentences. This was the dog she drew and the paragraph about it. And then this is Evangeline's 3 names. Her prairie states. Ooh. No telling where she wrote that paragraph because I know she wrote it. There's her, this is a poodle she drew, just for the fun of it. And this is her vocabulary. This is her one-room schoolhouse. It's comparing our house to theirs. Her fraternal, identical and fraternal twin page. And I'll have to find where she wrote her paragraph because I know she did it. I just looked at it.
What would you like for a gift?
And I want my books put back like I had them.
No,
so
another gift that's a thing.
I don't know right now. Okay, we're having a bit of a moment where I'm having to choose Joy. Because my sweet, sweet child, he's very sweet. He wanted to organize the books. But I already organized the books and had them where I wanted them. So now he's going to have to figure out how to put them back. Well, I had them because they were in a particular order. He wants it to look like a library. You see this? He has organized. He put the little alphabet books in order by alphabetical order. That's awesome and wonderful. But we need a bookshelf for that. And when they get like this, they end up like that. Do you see that trail of books that's all over? Out of place all over here? Yeah. That's what happens when we don't have a bookshelf. Daddy's gonna have to get on that one because I'm gonna lose it if I have to do all that work that I just did again because people are messing with the books. But I'm gonna choose Joy. Okay. So I didn't completely keep my joy just now. I may have given Everett a talking to. Though I did tell him afterward that I really do, even though I was pretty not happy with him touching the books, because I did tell them not to touch the books. But he is very much the kind of kid that loves to take initiative. He gets an idea and he puts it into action. He has his little helpers get into motion because they listen to everything he says and they'll do it. So, but I told him, he loves to be helpful. So I said, when Daddy gets those bookshelves built, I'm going to have him help me organize them because he is a good organizer. He has his own library that he's organized in his own room of his books. So he saw that as a job, like, hey, we need to organize these books, and took it upon himself. It's just, we can't have them spread out right now because the little ones, that mess just grows like it was before. And we don't need mess up there because Mama is up to here with mess. Like, ugh. And some of it's out of my control right now just because I have limited time. But that mess already got under control. So we're going to keep it that way. So hopefully we can get our bathroom finished out. Maybe tomorrow I'll show you our bathroom that we're working on. We're supposed to have a granite guy come today and measure. And then Wednesday, I think he said he could install. So I'm really hoping he does show up. Because it took us forever to get over there to him. So hopefully he will come to us quicker than we got over to him. We'll see. All right, what do y'all know about newborns and flatheads? Because my child has a flathead. She prefers to lay on her left side. And her head is like flat over there because she's just laying on it all the time. And so naturally she like just turns like that. It's crazy. So I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. I mean, I'm trying to prop her up with a rag like right here so she can't turn her head, but she managed to do it. Look at her. I can't tell if you can even see this. Let's see, yeah. See how she's laying right here? You need to turn this way, boo-boo. There you go. Stick a rag right there. I'm afraid I'm going to make it flat the other way, and then it's just going to be like a big point in the middle of her head. I don't know how to fix that.
Left to right, left to
Sing it while you clean, okay?
Keep your head up. Keep it over here. Hold your head up. Put it over here. Oh, say hi, everybody. Hi. Say I'm a happy girl today. I'm a happy girl for the most part. Say I'm a happy girl. Let me say cheese, 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 cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. Oh, you sugar. Oh, you sweet. Oh. Oh. Shirt's in your face, huh? So pretty. Evangeline keeps calling these her karate pants. It's totally cracking me up. She's like, oh, you have your karate pants. Do you think that's funny? Trying to get her to stay on this other side so she won't be so flat-headed. Yeah, I got the flathead. I got a case of the flathead. Uh-oh. Say hey, Bumblebee. Is that funny? Oh, that head just wants to go the other side.
All right, it's looking like it's gonna be a breakfast or supper kind of night. I'm making some homemade pancakes. We have bacon in the oven, and we'll probably eat some fruit with this, and yeah, call it a night. In case you're wondering what I accomplished this weekend, ta-da! That's about it. That and a load of dishes and a couple loads of clothes. That was all I accomplished. It's better than nothing.